out of North Dakota. And both guys like to create a lot of action, as you see. Moran with a good shot there.
Nice shot.
Nice shot, but what do you see in this match that you think will make the difference?
Oh man, I see that Wilfried's got that explosive power. Jacob, you know, he was formerly coached by Kevin Jackson. You know, it's funny how worlds collide, but I think Jacob's got a heavy hand fight, and I think he's got to wear down on Wilfried a little bit if he wants to open up his attacks.
It just shows you week after week in the Big Ten, you have great opponents in the Big Ten. Just you don't get a break. You know, every Sunday, Friday, you're wrestling somebody that, you know, is in the top 10 or top 20, and that's the task that Wilfried Tanefeu tries to come.
Nice shot.
Over tonight.
Just got to elevate here. There we go.
There's a good finish there by Jacob Moran. And what did you see there that you think made that difference?
I think that Jacob, he's got his inside controls where he wants him. You know, Wilfried's got to, you know, fight inside. And, you know, because Jacob's on the inside, his shots are always there. You know, his shot's there. He finished really clean. Wilfried's got to, you know, get on his base, work his way up.
Yeah, it's a tough task for Moran, known for riding on top. One of the better guys in Indiana's lineup.
There we go. One escape.
Tanefeu gets escape and tries to run the corner right there, but Moran has that underhook.
Pummel inside, pummel inside.
Yeah, but this matchup is, I mean, Michigan is coming off 2 tough losses, you know, hosting Nebraska and then going to Minnesota. You know, it'd be huge if they could get a big one here.
No, for sure. You know, I'd love to see Michigan, you know, bring the intensity on this one. You know, coming off a tough loss with Nebraska. Indiana, these are tough guys, man. We can't underestimate these guys either. I'm very excited for this DJ Washington and Jaden Bullock matchup.
Which we will see later on. The huge matchup.
Back on the shot.
Offense is a nice shot there by Moran as he finishes the double leg. And now back to work on top with a 6-1 lead, 30 seconds in the first.
Yeah, Wilfried needs to create some action, get back on his feet, get his hands on the inside, you know, hand fight this guy where he wants him.
Yeah, it's so tough to get out from that ankle ride as Moran throws in that figure 4 leg ride as his riding time starts to rack up almost over a minute of riding time in the first period. This is huge. Oh,
this is massive. Wilfried, he's got to get on his feet. Can't give up this riding time. You know, riding time, when it's a factor, it does play in the long term. So Wilfried's got to make some adjustments here.
Yeah, he's got to get his base up, but not enough time as Moran takes the 6-1 lead going into the second period with about 1:17 of riding time. Impressive first period by the seasoned veteran as he will select down in the second period.
Fans, we need some energy here in Chrysler Center.
Well, if you're Wilfried, you got to start getting something. You got to start not counterattacking and start getting offense of your own. It seems like he's almost wrestling on his heels a little bit on his feet.
Yeah, there you go. He's got to cut some of that riding off, and then he's got to go get one.
Yeah, it's match strategy. You know, but he leaves that second on the clock. We'll see if that makes a difference. Yeah. Well, this is what I was referencing earlier. Is you don't want to wait for him to attack. 2 successful attempts by Moran's have both been takedowns.
Moran has got his right hand on that collar. Wilfried's got to dig inside. There you go.
Yeah, and Moran's a guy that, you know, he's very comfortable. You know, has represented the United States a couple times in freestyle. So he you know, he can wrestle in all positions. He has really good mat awareness, and he will keep attacking until he takes you down. And there it is again, another takedown by Jacob Moran.
Wilfried's got to stop giving up on the inside controls. Jacob's doing a great job. Right hand on his collar. He's controlling the match.
About a minute left to go in the second period. 10-2 lead. Starting off hot for the Hoosiers is Jacob
Stalling
Moran.
Wilfried. Jacob.
That's tough. I mean, you really have to have the mat awareness to know that you have to get your offense going. I mean, you haven't seen one attack since the first period.
Not one attack. Yep, that's right.
And, you know, you're clearly in the rankings outmatched. You know, there's really nothing to lose. You just let it fly. Go out there. Take some shots, you know. And it just seems like he's just stuck in this collar-tie position.
I'm very impressed with Jacob right now. You know, he's took about like 20 shots. You know, Wilfried's got to take at least one.
Yeah, and there's an attempt there by Tanefeu. But
Oh,
another
nice
great shot there by Jacob Moran.
Jacob looking to end this early.
10 seconds left in the second. A huge takedown. Angel Escobedo and staff, should I say, are excited about this one. 14-2 lead going into the third period.
Not the start Michigan wanted, but let's see if Wilfried can bounce back with some offense of his own.
Well, there you go. Letting him up, deciding to try and get the bonus points in here at 125, which would be huge for the Hoosiers to start off big. And Tanefeu's got to get working. I mean, you're down 14-2 in the third period, and you know, riding time, and it just looks like total domination from.
Oh, back on a shot,
Moran.
Jacob.
Beautiful shot. And that should be it, and that is it. 17-2, technical fall for Jacob Moran as the Hoosiers start off hot at 125. Impressive win there by Jacob Moran. And we're gonna move to 133 pounds. It's gonna be the graduate